that I can't keep out. Got me singing like na 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 every day, like my iPod stuck on replay. Do you guys know that song? That's from Blah Blah Blah, starring me, singing Replay. Hi everybody! It's so good to be live with you once again. This is a very special day. I thought I was just gonna be replanting or repotting the aloe plant. That's all I had planned for you guys on the block this morning. And then Mr. Postman came and he gave me this little deets. You guys can all hear me, right? No one knows. It says I've been live for 30 seconds now. Oh, there's an ad playing? That's so fun. I love when there's money and capitalism taking the place of content. That's where I like to prioritize things. Okay, it looks like you guys are seeing me. I've got my new play button here. I'm basically shocked, that we've ever gotten to this point. I truly can't believe it. At the beginning of this year, I had 8,000 subscribers, and I was more than grateful for all of you watching. Thank you to the day one supporters. It means so much to me, but goodness, what a transformative 7 months it has been. Don't you think? To be here now, after kind of a crazy summer, after 4 years of working on this YouTube channel, yeah, I'm a little I'm flubbergoosted, which is the new way of saying it, I've decided. All right, so I think I'm gonna unbox this first. Hi, everybody. Hey, Lon, I see you out there. Lindsay, thank you so much. I'm so glad to have you. Marion, you discovered my channel a couple days ago. Welcome. All of a sudden, getting on right as we unbox this guy. Pink Flamingo found me when I had 40 grand, oof, if only, when I had 40,000 subscribers. It's crazy. After, I think, my goal for the year was to hit 10,000 subscribers. So after I hit that number, I was like, this is icing on the cake. And then all of a sudden I was looking at that $10,000 or $100,000 mark. I couldn't even imagine it. But yeah, so they just knocked on my door and gave me this. So I think without further ado, we should just cut into it and see, right? Then we'll start potting the plant because I don't want to get this dirty. And hopefully I'll have this all hung up by my next video. I do have a video coming out. Thank you so much, everybody, for congratulating me. I do have a new video coming out tomorrow. So I hope everybody's excited for that. I'll give you a hint. Oops, I just unplugged it. My hint is that it's Christmas. See my Christmas tree? You'll notice that most Christmas trees have 360 degrees of angles at work. Mine, it's a more one-dimensional situation. What is that? It looks like some lawn fencing or something, but it's really all I can do. So what am I supposed to do? Have a tree in my house? I have a 1-bedroom. It's not gonna work. All right, so sorry, I'm stalling here because I'm nervous. This is gonna be a real thing. It makes it so real. This is gonna be behind my head on all of these videos now. I can't. All right, are you guys ready? I'm excited. Ooh, look at this, there's foam. All right, I feel like it's gonna be behind this foam, don't you? Ooh, a letter. There's gonna be a letter here. It says, congratulations, Rick from YouTube, or no, the awards company. Blah, 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 thank you so much. Wow, okay. It says, do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, your 1000th? Chances are you do. And we definitely know you remember your 100,000 subscriber. Your fans may have found you while searching YouTube, learned about you through a friend, or maybe you showed up as a recommended video. Which one is true for you guys? Please shout it out. And thank you to anyone who's recommending me to your friends. That's the old-fashioned word of mouth that everyone in marketing loves so much, so that makes me as good as Coca-Cola. So, we are thrilled to see the development of your community and are proud to honor your impressive milestone of reaching 100,000 subscribers with the Silver Creator Reward. We know that you have many more stories to share with your community. Yeah, I haven't told you guys about the time that I had to pee at a subway station in Union Square. For example, that's just one story. And we know that your fans can't wait to engage and amaze them even more with commitment and creativity. Keep creating, keep building. We can't wait to see what you'll do next, and we're here to support you along the way. Wow. That's from Susan Wojcicki, the CEO of YouTube. Wow, thank you for the letter. Let me put this over here so I don't get potting soil on it. And then, oh my God, look it. There's the award. It's so shiny. I can't. It's like mirror glossy. All right, let's take it out of its plastic bag. Wow. This is so beautiful. It has weight to it. It feels hefty. It's so gorgeous and I love it. Oh my goodness. This is the nicest thing I own now. Sorry, Wayfair couch. You're out. Wow. Look at it. And it's actually got my name on it. Presented to Nick DiRamio for passing 100,000 subscribers. Do you see that? It's so beautiful. Yes, Nick D. Crew. Thank you so much, everybody. This is really, like, obviously we wouldn't have this if it weren't for you subscribing and engaging with the videos every day. So, I mean, I'm going to put this on my wall, but I feel like I owe it to all of you. Thank you so much for your help getting me to this point. It's, you know, such an incredible milestone. It feels like I feel grateful. Not everybody makes it to 100,000 subscribers, or not everybody has, you know, everybody's journey there is so different. So I'm just so grateful to have mine and to have found like my voice on YouTube and to find all of you guys. I'm trying to give a lens flare into the camera. Do you see that? No, you just see the reflection of my light. That's cool too though. Wow guys, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm gonna get this out of the way now because I don't want to get potting soil all over and because we still got to do some planting. We've got to do some planting. But don't worry, I've got some command strips waiting to hang this guy up right behind us. Don't you worry. Also, I've been doing some printing of some fan art that you guys have sent me, so if you think that I should do that into the background as well, then I'm definitely open to it. I just don't want it to get too cluttered or like have you guys not like how busy it looks, so I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'll be looking out in the comments for your telling me what's up. But let me move this computer out of the way because we are trying to give this. Somebody commented in the comments that my aloe plant wasn't losing tendrils because it needed water, but rather because it was having its roots strangled. So I definitely, see? Like, what's that? That's really bad probably, right? All right, it's quick. Someone let me know in the comments, what do I do when that just happened? Hanging the fan out for sure. You know I will be. What happens when whatever just happened? Artemis, you seem like you know. Ooh, my armpits smell really bad right now. I just went for a run, and I was like, let me not take a shower before all of this because I'm going to be gardening. This is the closest it's going to get to gardening. I was like, maybe if I can find a little bandana, I would wrap a bandana around and look like Rosie the Riveter. But I guess not. I guess I didn't do that because whatever. Just, I'm stupid. Okay, so put it in water and let the roots grow out. Oh, really? Take all the soil, repot it in a bigger pot. Okay, we'll definitely do that. What's the fan base name? Well, I mean, that's a good question. Television viewers is one option. The Nick D Crew is another thing. I think Nick DiRamio is too long and people don't know how to say it. Based on what Video IQ is telling me, everyone is like calling me Nick DiMario when they search for me. Or not everybody, but like 1% of all people, which is a lot. That's 1,000,000 people. Holding accountability workshop with coworkers right now. Oh, are you being accountable to your accountability workshop? Sounds like maybe just a little bit less than accountable, but that's okay. Hey, Daddy, let me show you a good time. Okay. Aloe Vision viewers, I love that. Okay. If I let them, just give it a little extra water, then let the soil dry before rewatering. Okay. That lines up with what I saw in the YouTube video that encouraged me to do this whole project. So we're gonna listen to that. Let's get soiling. Let's start soiling ourselves. But first, a sip of bubbly water. Yes. That's hydrogen and oxygen, baby, just what the cells need. You'll see I have this organic potting mix. It's from Martha Stewart. Oh, so the microphone is right here. I'm sorry. Need a mod to remove certain people. I know, having moderators. Who can I make my moderator? Oh, my sister, Melanie. I see that you're in there. Add moderator. You're now a moderator. Okay, everybody. My sister Melanie, you're in charge of removing people who are saying weird things. Am I still live? Are we still good? Great. Melanie, hi. Oops, I'm really close to that microphone when I talk sometimes. Sorry, I forget that the microphone is right here. Is the microphone okay? Okay, it looks like soil, no roots on it. Make sure the soil stays damp while the roots grow out. Alrighty. Ooh, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I used to love that movie growing up. We loved Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We love Honey, I Blew Up the Kids. There was another one, Honey, I Blew Up the Dog, was it? What was the other ones? I'm glad the audio sounds good. I feel like I'm gonna be crinkling in anyone's ears. I don't want that. Ooh. I feel like, can I open this? I also pinned a link to my Patreon, just in case anyone's interested. I know I've been talking about Patreon a lot this month, but that's because I just launched it 3 days ago. Give me a break. And if you like live streams with me, then you'll love the ones on Patreon. Oh, I love the smell of dirt. The smell of dirt reminds me of Easter because when we were little, at some point we were able to grow little things of grass for Easter. Like, we planted grass in a little bucket, you know, and it was fun to watch it. So now dirt reminds me of Easter. Please react to Gabby DiMartino's Blood Queen. I have it on my calendar doing something from Gabby DiMartino, either her music videos or Blood Queen. Tell me what you think we should do. Nix Aloes as a fan base name. Do you guys hear this as ASMR? I'm seeing that term. More Nancy Drew for sure. I'm excited to do more Nancy Drew. You know what I have that I should... I want to get to a cadence where I can do weekly live streams because that Nancy Drew, she has so much more work to do in that Thornton Hall. And I'm nervous that it's going to take me until the end of 2021 to even get halfway through that mystery. All right. I'm giving it a nice big pot, don't you think? This pot's going to be huge. Huge pot. Fill it up. Give it a huge pot full of dirt. Huge pot full of dirt coming. Did one of you order a huge bucket of dirt? Did one of you want to grow your roots in the dirt of the earth? Is one of you looking for dirty root earth? Earthing the dirty Ruth? Baby Ruth's dirty birth? Oh, a girthy, dirty. Erpin and erp. Giving the roots a spreading out. Giving the dirt a curbin. Skirbin, clurbin, durbin. Alright, that should be good. I'm okay, yes. That wasn't actually a brain malfunction. It was a beautiful song. A beautiful song about the dirt you love to put your roots in, baby. Don't you know it? Hey. Hi, everybody. Who's watching? Girth Dirty. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Yes, I remember that show. We used to watch it at my babysitter's house or like daycare center's house. So that show would be on, and so Wishbone would be on. So I'm definitely into those shows. Do you feel like that's enough dirt, you guys? Make a little well in the dirt. Like that. Hillary Duff content. Yes, the Lizzie McGuire movie or Raise Your Voice, I think will be my first ones for that. Don't you think? Melanie, doing the Lord's work in my stream. Thank you so much. Don't you love it when your sister gets to do your stuff for you? Who needs employees when you've got two oldest sisters who don't know what they're doing? I tell them what to do, they say okay. I say jump, they say shut up. I put a little hole in the dirt. Hose or bros? Nick DiRamio hose. I don't think people will appreciate being called Nick DiRamio hose. I like it, but I mean, it's accurate. It's an accurate description of who I am. I'm Nick DiRamio ho. In college, sometimes people would say Nick deranged yo. Okay, so does this dirt need to be really damp before I put the roots in? Should I water it or should I just spray it like that? Let me see some answers. Let me see some answers in the comments. How well do you think I am good at balancing this? This is my last chance. Oh. Do you guys like a Nicki Minaj song sometimes? I've never seen the movie Sleepover, but I do know that it has Alexa Vega in it, who played the girl from Spy Kids. Not soaking wet, just damp. Holes in the bottom of the pot or water can't escape. Yep, it's got those. It's got this screw-off pot, and it got holes in the bottom, so we're good there. But I'll just spray it a little bit more, I guess. The Nick DiRamio DiRamio Gangio. That could work. Clearly, the NDAs. Nick DiRamio. NDAs like Nick DiRamio's. Evan Peters? Evan Peters is in Sleepover. You know who else is in Sleepover as an extra? Oh no. Okay, so yikes. Let's give you guys a close look because I feel like that's going to help you help me help it. I should put more dirt in here because it's going to be too low in the pot. Let's just put you right back there. I feel like I'm brutalizing this poor animal. And I also know that it's not an animal and it's more of a plant. But I'm just telling you how I feel. I'm just telling you how I feel, and we don't know how Aloe feels. This is my last chance. This is my last chance. I get it in though. No sexual innuendo. Okay, I'm gonna think of another Nicki Minaj song to do. I was like, yo, Dre, do you think you could buy me a bottle of rosé? Okay, let's get it now. I'm at the bad bitch, she's with the Benz. Okay, I've got it filled up, I think as high as it needs to be. Thank you to the dirt of the earth for fostering the growth of our creatures. The creatures that give us aloe vera, aloe vera, aloe vera. I agree. My fans are so nice, Melanie. These people are so sweet. Alrighty, so, that's gonna be in the dirt now, I guess. Great. I think, here, I'll come closer to you. I just have to throw my voice so that you can still hear me. This is what's happening currently. I'm pressing dirt in to around it. Okay. Do we feel good about that? Oh, I forgot the last part about this. I mentioned Patreon. For those who don't know, in my Screen Star category, which are like my top tier supporters on Patreon, you get to name a plant. And that name will remain with the plant for as long as you are a member of that tier. You can change the name of it as much as you want. You can name it after yourself. You can name it after a loved one or an enemy, a mortal enemy who's allergic to like, I don't know, mint. If your enemy's allergic to mint, you could put their name in a mint plant. And then what? Then what happens? We don't know. Science hasn't told us. Science hasn't told us yet. Okay, let me read what you guys are saying here. If you see a nitty-bitty piggy in the market, give that bitch a quarter and a car, tell her park it out with pigs like assalamu alaikum. I put them in the fill and I let Oscar Mayer bake them. If you see a nitty-bitty piggy in the market, give that bitch a quarter and a car, tell her park it. I don't fuck with pigs like assalamu alaikum. I put them in the fill and I let Oscar Mayer bake them, bitches. That's from Nicki Minaj's early mixtape, Beam Me Up Scotty, which had some real bangers on it. Underrepresented. You can't find that on Apple Music, but which bitch you know made $1 million off a mixtape? Only Nicki could do it. Monster. I do Monster most live streams, but I can certainly do that again. But question first, do I need to do anything with the leftover dirt in the old home of this thing? Does this look healthy, by the way? Also, I have no coffee in my system, but I did have a few sips of kombucha the other hour, a couple hours ago, and that gave me all of the energy and prebiotics that I needed to thrive and to live on my own. And this is my plant. This is my bamboo palm. I don't know how many of you know it, but she's everything. She is the moment. Look at her rotate. She's on wheels. I'm doing this with magic. This is my last plant. You just woke up in Melbourne. Hey, Melbourne. Sorry, I have to pronounce it correctly. You guys, I'm getting super excited for this vaccine to be distributed. Not that anyone isn't, but once the world is normal in a few months, 2 years, then I'm so excited to see Australia. I want to come to the UK. I want to come to all of these countries and continents and homelands and cultures and people. I want to see so many different places. So I just feel like now's the time. Like once the quarantine lifts, people are just going to be celebrating life. Life is for the living. Life is for the aloe plant that's thriving. Okay, so I have a couple stems of aloe plant in my fridge. Are those something that I could resurrect? Like, you guys talk sometimes to me about propagating the offshooted limbs and tendrils. Do you think that that's something I could do? I'm going to listen in the chat for just a second to see. This pot is going to run on the leaves. That's okay. I don't know what that means. Come to London. Can't wait. Ooh, new pot, new merch. Yeah. Oh my God. What if I do merch that's like the opposite of the current aloe plant, where it's like a big pot and a tiny little plant inside as like a cute little limited edition thing? I'll think that through more, because that sounds right off the bat. We're just spitballing here. It's a safe space. Now it's time to give you guys the moment we've been waiting for. I want to unveil the newest name chosen by Screen Star Patreon supporter Ilyana Banana. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're in the chat right now. If you are, shout out to you, Ilyana. I'm so excited to have you on my Patreon, and anyone out there who's supporting my Patreon right now. Thank you so much. It's been such an exciting time to like be able to talk to you guys on my Discord server, chat with you guys, give you spoilers about my upcoming videos. You guys know what's coming tomorrow. So thank you so much for being on Patreon, and I'm very excited to now present the name of our aloe plant for the foreseeable future, as long as Ilyana has it in her dominion. She had first pick, so other people who join these tiers can pick whatever plants are left, and I'll let you know as they become available. But for now, this plant is called Rhonda. Everybody say hi to Rhonda. We're so excited to have you. Actually, I need the others. I need like this one. I think I'm gonna put Rhonda's name on the longer stamp. Can I get a pen? Can I get a pen? Aloe babies or aloe babes for the win. Oh, I love that. Okay. Donna Michelle, thank you so much for your suggestion. It seems like we've got discussion going on about what we're calling the group. Aloe babes is good. I think it sounds like fashionable. It sounds hip and current. It'll let the Instagram girls know who's the real bitch. Me. That's me. I'm the real bitch. I'm the realest bitch you ever did meet. Where are my skewers? Where are my skewers? Alrighty. I'm coming right back, you guys. Don't think that I left you. Rhonda, she's coming back. The name game. Judy, Sabooty, La Booty, Da Doody, A Goody. You guys, I'm trying to find like the best times to go live. Definitely feeling like earlier in the day in my local town. Like my local town, it's currently 1:56. So that means different things for different people. Ooh. Oh, there's plastic on this. Perfect. That gives it a fresh, new, clean look. All right, you guys ready for Rhonda's name tag to go in? That's what my dad said. What'd he say? You guys, I'm so excited for you to see tomorrow's video. I worked really hard on it yesterday, but it also, some videos just kind of fly by through editing faster than others, so this one was kind of that way. Let me be careful so I can write this nicely. R-H-O-N-D-A. Yay! There's Rhonda's new name tag. Do you love it? Do we love it? Are we ready for it to be inserted? I'll put it behind so that we still get a full visual of the plant, but everybody knows that this is Rhonda's plant from Ileana Banana. Thank you so much for naming it. Do blazin'. I feel like I'm blazing, blazing, blazing. I feel like I'm blazing, blazing, blazing. I feel like I'm blazing, blazing, blazing. That's the only part I remember of that song. Hey, we got some Massachusetts dwellers out there. We've got some UK people. I can't wait to visit the UK. I'm dying. Because I lived in New York City, and they say that London is the only place more expensive to live than that. And I'm very curious to see what it's like to buy, like, bodega food in London. I know they don't call them bodegas there. Let's see what else we got saying. Sometimes I just get caught up reading these things, and I'm like, oh. Look at my beautiful plant. Look at my beautiful plant. Ileana, thank you for naming this. I'm so excited. Let me get this plant mess out of the way so I can read with your chats a little bit more and we can interact for a little bit longer. I feel like I'm blazing, blazing, blazing. I feel like I'm blazing. New Zealand in the house. I would love to visit New Zealand. My handwriting, okay, we do need to talk about my handwriting for this tag that I just did because it looks like something a serial killer would do. There's a mix between capital letters and lowercase letters. It's not centered. I didn't say I'm a designer, okay? I said that I'm the realest bitch on Instagram. That's why you get poses like this. Heart, double tap, hashtag woman crush. I feel like I'm blazing, blazing, blazing. Yes, bodega. So interesting. I didn't realize it is a Spanish word. That's what we called them in New York, like a corner store that was open 24/7, that you could buy your goods at. You could get your Gatorades. You could get your late night munchies. It's very at the moment. Everything was there. It was expensive. Like a can of Hormel chili with beans would be like $3, which is like sort of a scheme, sort of a con, but oh yeah, it's snowing in people's homelands. You guys have some snow, some of you. I know my parents said that they got like 12 to 13 inches of snow last night or today. And here it's like 75 degrees and sunny in Los Angeles. I was in a hair commercial. I've been getting lots of DMs about that. People sending me clips from this hair shampoo scrubber commercial. That's like some brand that's grabbed clips from my YouTube video where I reviewed a similar looking product to what they're selling. So you'll see a lot of that. They've done it. Other hair scrubber companies have done it. This body scrubber brand has done it. It reminds you of when you used to talk to an imaginary audience. That was me. I used to sit in my room and just be interviewed by the mirror constantly. Snow in Columbus, Ohio. Hey, that's near where the show Glee took place. That was in Lima, Ohio. Was that close to Columbus? In the land of the store? Finland, it's not snowing. I would love to visit Finland as well. How many aloes do I have? You have 13? That's crazy. I only have this one. And it was like, I just happened to have this. When I moved into this apartment in February, I go to the Abbey? Oh, yeah. I'm so excited to get back to all of those places in West Hollywood once they open up. The Abbey. I liked going to Musical Mondays at Rage. That's going to be fun. I want to go to Palm Springs again. All of those things that have been on the back burner for now. But yeah, maybe we'll run into each other there one day. Maybe I'll be performing. The minute you walked in the joint, oh, I could see you were a man of distinction. A real big spender. Big spender! East Hollywood, hey, not too far. Oh, I should be using my VPN right now. I've noticed a lot of Massachusetts people. Yeah, that's crazy, right? Because my parents are both from Massachusetts, and I'm from New Hampshire, really close to Massachusetts. So, oh, I'm glad this live looks HD. That means that my fancy little device that I got over here is working. If I wanted to put even more time into it, I could get a, what's it called? Like a overlay. I can do a scoreboard for you guys. So it's lit. The lives are really on point these days. The minute you walked in the joint, oh, I could see you were a man of distinction. This is what you all logged in for. This is what you come to Nick DiRamio live for. The bouncing and the plate holding. Room. Should I put on a quick little Christmas show? What's a good Christmas song that not everybody knows? Who's got a nose that's long and red? Santa's got a nose that's long and red. Who comes around on a special night? Santa comes around on a special night. Looking right. Must be Santa. Must be Cape Cod. I love Cape Cod because that's where Edward Gorey grew up or lived. The Edward Gorey house is in Cape Cod, which I don't know if you guys are familiar with Edward Gorey, but he's like a writer, painter, illustrator. You might know some of his work. But he has like a museum there where they have like all of his house, like his old house and all of his belongings and his collections and stuff. It fascinates me. I love it. I love that you guys are having fun talking about where you live. That's fun too. And then you get to see me balance plates on my head. We want to be called the Aloe babies. Love it. How do we feel about Aloe babies, guys? Long and red what? You know, hat. Santa's got a hat that's long and red. Santa's got a hat that's long and red. Santa's got a wife and she's always dead. Santa's got a wife and she's always dead. Long and red, killed her wife. Must be Santa. Hey, hey, hey. Is this impressive? I'm actually impressed with myself right now. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, 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 oh. This is how I break everything. But that was pretty good for a second, actually. You can't tell me. You can't tell me that wasn't good stuff. Alrighty. Let's see. We've got the plant all set up. We've got the plant named. We've unveiled the, my downstairs neighbor loves me. They don't know what, even my next door neighbors, they walk by here, all they see is lights, camera, and a whole lot of action. They're like, I swear, they probably think I'm the kid from Glee. They're like, that little gay kid from Glee needs a job. Santa's got a dog and he loves his head. Santa's got a dog and he loves his head. Everybody loves all the things I said. Everybody loves all the things I said. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. I wonder if I'm going to regret dancing around like an idiot ever in front of all these people. Do you think? Either way, how can I be an idiot if it got me this metal board? It got me all on this metal board that you see here. Santa's got a job and he loves his head. Santa's got a job and he judgy jed. I don't know what I'm talking about, so I hope that it's not, I hope that it's at least entertaining that I'm going nuts right now. Oh, you know what I do want to do? And I've been waiting till I could do it with you guys. Let me visit my fridge really fast. Let me visit my fridge really fast. Alrighty, so I've got before me my aloe tendrils. Look it. These are the ones that I've lost in all of my aloe accidents so far. Oop, okay. 1, 2, and then a little guy here. This was so sad. This was like one of my favorite little tendrils because it had this kink in it and it was bent over the old pot. So it like gave it a lot of character. You can actually see it in my logo. Like you can see the little bent one is in the illustration. I asked the designer to keep that in. Let me read what this says. Yes, Melanie. Wait, does anyone else feel like they could be... Is my moderator's gotta go? Crap! I need a new moderator for a few minutes. Does anyone want to be my new moderator? If you give me a sign that you are not crazy. Bye, Melanie. Thank you so much for moderating. We really appreciate it. Everyone say goodbye to Kathleen. Oops, that's my mom's name. Say goodbye to Melanie. Santa's got a job, that's always said. That's what he always wanted, read. Melanie, as usual, Melanie couldn't be bothered to stick around for the whole thing. Thank you so much for the offers. Let me grab a couple of you. Okay. I'm saying, okay, perfect. I'm gonna make you a moderator. I'm gonna make you a moderator. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Bye, Melanie. Thank you again. So I've seen cool videos in this great Jedi bunny. Let's do you too. I really appreciate it. Add moderator. Now I've got a knife. Someone needs to moderate me. I need a physical moderator here to make sure I don't impale myself in the gut. But I really want to show you guys Aloe. Let me adjust my angle a little bit. Can I zoom in and a zoom Z? Can I zoom in and a zoom Z? Okay, that's good. Are we still connected properly? Excellent. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Santa, Santa Claus. Alrighty, I want to cut into some of this aloe. I'll leave this one because I don't want to lose it. I feel like the kid from Glee is here. Oh, I'm the kid from Glee. I can't even keep track of my own stuff. I'm like, wait, we got the kid from Chris Colfer is in the room? No, Chris Colfer doesn't know who you are. He's never gonna know who you are. He hasn't known who you are. He doesn't need to know who you are. Just keep cutting your plant apart on the internet. All right, can you guys see enough of this? This angle feels creepy. What feels creepy now? What feels creepy about this? Just getting into some plants. It also might be creepy because I'm directly close to the, I'm like right in the, camera's face. Cool, fresh. Ooh, do you see that? Is that satisfactory? All the stock photos of aloe, it looks like that. Oh no, I'm cutting up Rhonda right in front of her family. Must be Rhonda, must be Rhonda, must be Rhonda's broken leg. I just put my finger right under that knife. Didn't you think? Thank you for worrying for my safety. I definitely see your points. I do realize this is a knife now, so I'll be very careful. And then I'm gonna show you these, look. Ooh, I love how you can like see through it. Isn't that cool? The very nice person who taught me that I needed to repot this thing also warned me that I can't put this stuff directly on my face because it might burn, and I should use it in a lotion base first, you know, a nice lotion base. You know when there's a nice lotion base that you love at your house? You love a nice lotion base, lotion-based moisturizer. Must be Santa. Oops, you can't see my head now. Ooh. Must be Santa, Santa Claus. Wow, I love fresh aloe. This is such a fascinating plant, don't you think? Like, it needs so little water, but it's able to hold so much liquid inside of it. And I think aloe is made from the same kind of fibers that, like, you get in chia seeds. You know when you mix chia seeds with water and you get the kind of jelly kind of consistency? Put it on your face, just not directly. Ooh, you use aloe for a primer, so I could rip this apart. No, my aloe doesn't smell weird. Actually, it smells like my armpits. Or is that my armpits? There's a lot of armpit smells going on, so it's a little hard to know. Chopped up aloe. It doesn't smell bad. I actually kind of like it. Oh, decorate the plants like a Christmas tree. That's a fun idea. I could get some little ornaments and some tiny tinsel and some baby carrots. And then, I don't know why I'm just thinking of small things. Some miniature golf we could get. This is really juicy smelling. Okay, yeah, now it smells bad. That one smelled bad to me, so. For those who are wondering about the smell, it's green, planty, and smelly. Love that for us. They didn't ask to be this way, though. They didn't ask to be this way. I love this one, so I'm going to put it back in the fridge, but I don't know if it will even grow roots anymore. Do you guys think it will? Aloe is good for the hair. Oh, perfect. Brows. Ooh, Rhonda could have a whole face. Where's my dry erase markers? This is great. That's such a good idea. Okay. What kind of eye shape do you think Rhonda has? Don't worry, Ileana, if you don't like this face, we can redo it. But, okay, let me just give you guys the full visual. I feel like she needs that kind of brow. We're just getting started here. I can't actually see what I'm doing. Okay, let me just sketch out her brows really fast, and then I'll show you. Must be Rhonda, must be Rhonda, must be Rhonda's face. She looks a little smug right now, but I love her serene expression. What kind of jewelry do you think she has on? Obnoxious anime eyes. Let me see if I can. Is that like... Can you see me? Is that anime eyes? And then she would have like big eye. That can't be anime. That's not anime, that's acid trip. What did she do at Burning Man? Okay, so don't think that this is supposed to be anime anymore because I can't even begin to draw anime, so I don't want it to seem insulting to anime artists. This is just childhood trauma surfacing, mama. This is pain personified. This is show the detectives where the man hurt you. Must be Santa, must be Santa, must be Rhonda's face. Okay, let's remove. We can try again. We can rebuild her. Oh, it's a wet erase marker. Let me get some liquid. Must be Santa, must be Rhonda, must be Rhonda's lovely face. The woman with 1,000,000 faces and a smile that launched 1,000 plant seeds. It's Rhonda. Rhonda the beautiful. Rhonda the beautiful woman. Rhonda the beautiful woman. It looked better before you tried to draw the anime eyes. Okay, perfect. Then I'll do a little different. Oops, she's still got some leftover makeup on her face. Alrighty, let's see. So we'll do some lovely eyes there. Just a cute little button nose because she's so beautiful. And then we'll do a soft, demure mouth. Oh, such a kisser. Such a beautiful kisser. Look, that's a good start, right? I don't know why her face is this way. That's Rhonda's business, okay? Bell's palsy, not my business. You don't ask. Now let's see. What color eye should she have? This is how they drew the eyes on Daria. Do you remember Daria? That's how they did the eyes on Daria. Daria? Do you remember Daria? Should I say Daria a few more times? Daria, Daria, Daria. Okay, now this looks a little more like that eye. So we're getting symmetrical. We're getting the symmetrical feel. Loving that. Now her face looks more even. That was constructive surgery. That was cosmetic surgery. You're welcome, Ron. Now we'll give her some fanned out lashes here. Oh no, those just look like crow's feet. But they're not. She's very youthful. Except for right there. And she has a line there. Now she's feeling... I don't know. I don't know about you, Rhonda. Your face... We love Rhonda. This is... What is Rhonda giving you? Rhonda is the new... We're all the... Instead of Aloe babes, what do you guys think of just being Rhondas? I'm just kidding. We can't all be a name that's unrelated. That was too Danny Gonzalez. But I love that I can give her a different face every time we feel like it, don't you? The woman with every face that you could ever want. If you want her face to look upside down and stupid, that's perfect, because that's all I can do. Otherwise, hire a real artist. Oh, if you guys send me any sort of art for Rhonda's face, like design Rhonda's face, I'll print it out and I can put it up here. And then we'll have a bunch of different Rhonda's faces. As long as you keep sending me new faces for her, I can give her a new face in every video. Rhonda's face is held up by Scotch tape. Rhonda's face is held up by Scotch tape. Rhonda's face is held up by Scotch tape, and we choose it regularly. I look so shiny. My powder is out of reach. Give her a new face every video. There is a Discord. I see people asking if I have a Discord. I do. It's exclusive to my Patreon supporters, so all levels though. So if you're interested in checking out my Patreon, I'll tabbed a link, pinned a link to it in this chat. Also, you'll unlock any of my videos that are blocked here on YouTube. So I know a lot of people talked about wishing I could re-upload Let It Snow. Those of you who are in my Patreon have already been able to finally finish watching that, because a lot of you got that access revoked while you're in the middle of watching it, or you stopped pausing it to go do something else, and then it got pulled from YouTube. So if that's the case, then for as low as $1 a month, you can access that. Let's see. Draw your face on Rhonda could be a part of the Patreon. That's a good idea. Okay, for now, we're doing a pilot program where you can send in Rhonda's face to me, and I will see about how I can get it onto here. But eventually it will become a Patreon tier where you can actually officially take priority access to Rhonda's face. And then maybe I should get faces on my other plants as well. What would a face on this plant look like? Oh, and for those of you who are saying you don't have funds to support me on Patreon, please don't feel pressured to. It's totally fine. I will always be making content here for free on YouTube, and that's more than enough support just when you watch, like, and comment, and join me in these lives, so really no pressure at all. But for those of you who have the money and wish to get to know me closer, then that's absolutely an option for you, but no pressure either way. I feel the support and the love just by having you right here. So when you hear me talk about Patreon, I hope that it doesn't feel like I'm pressuring you to do it, just letting you know it's an option. However, Rhonda does need a face, and that need is never going to change. Therefore, that's a great way to help us choose whose face will be in Rhonda's place. And then she'll fly to outer space. You guys, it has been so much fun. I think I'm going to log off soon. It's been so great seeing you all. Thank you so much for the super chats and the support. And let me grab the plaque one more time, because this is the reason we're here. The reason I'm alive. The big, big bang. The reason I'm alive. Do you remember that song? From the beginning of, I think it was Mob Wives? Yeah. Thank you guys again so much for the support. To anyone who has subscribed to my channel to help me reach this 100,000 subscriber milestone and now beyond. It's seriously a dream come true. It's so surreal to me. Every day I wake up and I'm like, wait, did that really happen? And then when I publish a new video and you guys watch it, it's just like everything I wanted. So thank you so much. I promise we'll keep going. We've got tons of more laughs on the way. You guys make my whole life what it is. So I really appreciate all of you. Sending you so much love. Thank you for joining me for this live stream. Please let me know how you feel about Rhonda's current face in the video below, and about our pilot program to find her 1,000 new looks. You guys are all the greatest. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. Oh, Pink Flamingo, the super chat. I so appreciate it. Let me see. You're saying I make you so happy. You make me so happy when you watch. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for your support. All of you guys. You mean the world to me. Like, I don't know how I got so lucky. Because not only do I have people watching my videos now, but you guys all seem like such lovely people with like the same sense of humor. It's nuts. I didn't expect to find a community as well. You know, I had heard people using the term community, so for it to actually be coming to fruition for me. However long, thank you so much for the super sticker. Big thumbs up to you too. I really appreciate it. Oh, Cody Culp, thank you for your super chat. I hope you're well as well. I'm glad you loved the Jeffree Star music video. I've got another kind of influencer video coming out next week, so I hope that you enjoy that just as much. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end the stream now. Thank you again so much for the support. Everybody, you're the greatest. Bye. Bye, Aloe babies. Yeah, gotta call you by the right name, Aloe babies.